I went onto land, he was in normal stance, I went into march stance to give him the extra little bit of movement range, and it wouldn't let me. I'm pretty sure I've done that like 100 times before. Nordham is saying Alimir should come back, could help with the ritual. Possibly. I just want to make sure that the public order is fine here, but yeah, after that is the case, then sure, we can definitely start to send him back. Because it's likely that, honestly, the Fortress of Dawn will be another target again. Yeah, Fortress of Dawn is another target again, so if we just have him just sail over to the Fortress of Dawn and defend that for us, that's fine. So we'll just do that. As for Azazel, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with him next. I think, yeah, like I said, we're just going to move up here and take care of this rebellion, make sure that's all sorted. Let's have a look at buildings, because I feel like we could make a little bit more cash. Get the Elven Fairground building. Do we want to upgrade to the Enchanted Walls? Maybe not just yet. It costs a lot. Southern Spine of Sotek, don't need to worry about that. We did want to upgrade the Southern Spine of Spotek, or the Forbidden Jungle, sorry. Did want to upgrade this to the Grand Repository to give me extra hero capacity, so we probably should do that. Jungler Green Mist is fine. If we've defeated the rebellion here, honestly, it might be worth upgrading this to a level 3 settlement. Then we can get level 3 walls, we can defend against future rebellions. Yeah, considering we're going to own Blackland soon. So we can upgrade Lansler, have Teclis take Plaxclan, then Plaxclan will be the target instead for the rebellion. And it's just a matter of destroying Cyrus and having Melwyn help with Sokka's Fang Shield here. Sokka's Fang Shield pretty strong though. Didn't look as strong from afar, but now I'm closer we can see all of his units. Let's get this sorted. We'll go for the Tribute of the Phoenix King, I think. Unless the Rebuild Lost Splendor would save us more money. I don't know, I don't think it really matters. We'll just go for Tribute of the Phoenix King, just because we are relying a little bit on trade. We're making, yeah, 6,200, yeah, so any percentage towards that is very welcome indeed. Improving relations with the Bowmen. We do have the non-aggression pact with the Heirs of Morcaine, and that is improving our relationship there as well. So we might even end up trading with the Heirs of Morcaine. That would give us quite a lot of income, actually.
You reek of anguish.
So maybe we can influence that. If we go Intrigue at Court, go to the Heirs of Morcaine, improve relations with them. And that would hopefully lead towards a trade agreement. That would be cool, because then we don't necessarily have to worry about them when the next ritual comes about. Okay, so we're not going to do the ritual just yet. Like I said, there's no rush, because Nagron will still beat us either way. And with Clan Wars out of the race, it just doesn't matter. So, oh, god damn it. Why do I always do this? I guess that was almost a good idea, because we've now spotted 2 Black Arcs. I'm not sure how strong those Black Arcs are, but Westara could be in a pretty bad spot. How are we going to navigate this? I feel like maybe we just still go straight towards them. It depends on their units. I mean, that would still be like 20 units at this rate. They're both in Dread Expansion though, so they could recruit more. Just have a look at their movement range. It won't show me. I'm kind of feeling like we go only like half. Then at least if we end up retreating, we're still good. That was lucky though with Galag there. We'll end the turn, see what happens. Hopefully that second black arc isn't in range to reinforce. I kind of made it so that wasn't the case, hopefully. Okay, so looks like Senga's going to be trying to ambush those scaling armies. We'll see if that works. That is a very interesting army of Silver Helms. Eponandalas is actually heading back up north as well. Just fast forward Lothern's moves. It's good to see them consolidating their forces though. It will definitely help with them retaking Ulthuan. Nagaron still hasn't recovered a lot of the places that I originally destroyed with one of my interventions. Yeah, Nagaron not going to try and stop my army there, which is fine. I think, honestly, they can't really try to do that. This is unlucky. Fuck. Oh, it's just so frustrating. What the fuck? Just I'm allowed to be annoyed, because if Melwyn and that whole thing hadn't like bugged out or whatever the crap happened, this wouldn't be this one-sided. Oh, well, I guess the main thing we have to do now then is just try and do as much damage as possible so that when Melwyn comes along he can kill Sokos Fang Shield. We shall see. So they are going to be attacking us from both sides. I'm very tempted to maybe have my Illyrian Reaver archers just come out of the gates and try and find their Reaper bolt throwers and kill those. Where are the Reaper bolt throwers? Oh, they're both there. Okay, cool. It's fine. We'll just try and get out as soon as possible. I'll keep the Silver Helms inside just because they're quite decent, honestly. Both the Blackguard and Nagaron are coming up onto the walls there. How am I going to do this? I feel like it's going to be one of those things where I have some units on the walls just to trigger the towers and then come off the walls. So if we go take all these guys to Send Square, I'll have the Lothern Sea Guard on these walls. Nice and spread out. There we go, like so. And then we'll have the light archers, or archers with light armor, on this side. Okay. Nordham is asking, was Mel in travel or normal stance when he came ashore? He was in normal stance, and then I changed him to the sort of march stance, and then it didn't give me the extra movement range, which was very, very odd. So yeah, kind of got screwed. Yeah, I guess we'll just kind of turtle here. It shall be done. Like, maybe if I do this, I've never tried this before, but maybe it'll work. We do like a little sort of diamond formation. And have the white lions here.
I will make my ancestors proud.
That actually looks pretty cool. Not sure how practical that is, but if they break through, maybe it'll work. Let's go ahead and start the battle. We'll get the Illyrian Reaver archers to just roll on out as quickly as possible. Maybe even, you know, bait around the Cold One Knights. We will have skirmish, of course. Yeah, it looks like we might be able to kite them quite a lot, which would be good. I'm gonna make sure my towers aren't actually hitting their towers, because that's a waste.
We go! Illyrian archers.
Those Cold One Knights are being absolutely wrecked at the moment, which is lovely to see. Even some of the Dark Shards coming across. Okay, so we're going to back off on this side, I think. At least get this unit to run back. And we shall try to hold them here. Okay. On this side, it doesn't actually look like there's going to be anything climbing the walls. So we'll just let our archers keep firing for now. This would be really good though. If these Cold One Knights never get in the settlement, that will work out very nicely for us. I think they tried to do a Dark Conduit there as well. Just got to be sure I micro this properly, so I'm just going to turn off their skirmish for a second so that I can get them into a better position. Let's make sure that these guys aren't being hit as well, so we'll have them start to fall back since the ladders have reached the walls. I might have to run round the other way. I'm also going to have these guys starting to fall back because we need as many guys as we can get on that side, and we'll have the white line start to roll up there as well. I guess what we could do is have the Silver Helms roll around like so. So once this engagement starts on this left side, we can charge them in the back. We've also got the Eagle that will help out. Right, the idea of these Illyrian Reaver archers anyway wasn't to necessarily kill off the Cold One Knights, although that's what's working at the moment. It's actually to kill their artillery, so we'll try and make that happen. Might even just get one unit to charge them down. It looks like they're catching up with my Illyrian Reaver archers here, which isn't good. Looks like they just got slowed by the forest or something. Caught up a bit. Let's have a look at what's happening on this side. Spearmen have been attacked by the Blackguard and Nagarond. May as well get the white line straight in there. Do the damage while we can. These guys, I'm not entirely sure what's happening. I think the Lothern Sea Guard got caught there. I just realised my noble's literally standing there doing nothing, so we'll just have him run round to safety. I might even just go over here and try and get on the walls. Because if we can use the range into the back of them, that might work out quite nicely. Okay, let's just have the noble run around this way, that's fine. Oh, there's some more cold ones we need to deal with. Just dragging them in front of the towers isn't necessarily a bad idea. Let's just get back inside because I don't feel like this is going to end too well. We can leave one out there. It's fine. This could be bad because I'm kind of dragging some of their infantry round, which isn't necessarily what I want to do here. I might just engage to stop that from happening. Actually, yeah, I guess we can't bail now. We need to engage. I have my silver helms just charging, doing a lot of damage to their Blackguard and Nagron there, which is nice. We've also nearly killed off all of their Coldon Knights. Ooh, that's not good. What the hell? The bolt throwers managed to crack the wall. Well, okay. So what I'm going to do then is have my archers turn around and start to fire back towards the center square, because, well, we're going to need something to stop this coming through. We'll use some of these Lothern Sea Guard, I guess. I'm going to have my eagle come down. Actually, may as well get the eagle to help with the Cold One Dread Knights as well. Keep those archers firing. That's fine. I might even start attacking the Harganeth Executioners, although they have quite a decent amount of armor. So do the Blackguard and Nagron, though. But if they're going to stand out in the open, we may as well take advantage of it while we can. Okay, never mind. They're now entering into combat. Right, we put a volley into the Coldron Dread Knights there, but that's not what I'm necessarily looking for. Do we have the range here? Not really. Okay, with the Reaper Bolt Throwers left alone, we can charge those down with our Illyrian Reaver Archers, which is good. We are killing off the Cold One Dread Knights because it looks like they're focusing the Great Eagle, which is very nice of them. May as well target the Dark Shards of Shields because we don't want to lose our own archers for free. And yeah, looks like we're good there, which is nice. I'm going to have these archers try and help out with this engagement on the top side. They do have the Sea Dragon cloaks, but should be okay. Right, Illyrian Reaver Archers annihilating that Reaper Bolt Thrower unit, which is great. I think we've done quite well with our Illyrian Reaver Archers in this game. In this battle, they've done very, very well. Just make sure we kill off that unit entirely.
It will be done.
Okay, now one big thing has just occurred. They have 2 units of Harganeth Executioners, and they just got Murderous Prowess, so yeah. This isn't going to last too much longer, I don't think. At least these archers firing away. Might even target the Dark Shards with Shields instead. Just because. And let's try and break off the Silver Helms. We'll cycle charge back into them. Although that looked like it opened up a lot of free shots, which isn't exactly what I was going for, but we'll just turn around and have another go. White Lines of Trace trying to hold on, but not too well. Try and get rid of those Cold One Dread Knights. The biggest question is, have we done enough damage to stop this army from beating Melwyn? Because currently we're going to lose any second. Right, these archers can fall back. We'll leave the Lothern Sea Guard there.
Understood. Orders received. Archers. Seek cover!
Right, the archers should be able to get off the last of their arrows. I'm just trying to do as much damage to these Dark Shards as we can.
Orders received.
It's such a shame because I felt like we did a lot of work with our Illyrian Reaver Archers, but they're all gone. And of course we did lose our Lord at some point, but a valiant defeat. Decent job. Didn't expect those bolt throwers to take down the wall. That was something that kind of caught me off guard. I reckon if that wall was still sort of standing there, we could have just ran around them a bit more with the Illyrian Reaver archers. That's a big shame, because it made me divert forces. And they actually took the floating pyramid, which might give them quite a lot of replenishment. I hope not, because that would be very annoying. But either way, I guess we can just siege them, and if we win, then it will destroy the army, which is fine. Another army coming down though. God, there's a lot of Cult of Pleasure armies are hanging about, isn't there? I'm hoping that Lothern gets their act together and starts smashing Nagaron now, because it is not nice having this many armies of the Cult of Pleasure heading my way. Vanguard going to be wrecked. Tell you what, those treemen of the Wood Elves in this look awesome. Very nicely coloured, like beech trees. Be another siege at Lansla. I'll just want to resolve that. That will destroy the army, give us a little bit of cash. Great. Okay, Taskmaster for Melwyn. And what we'll do is carry on with Ostara, since she hasn't bumped into any of these Black Arcs. We maybe could have actually gone and destroyed one of the Black Arcs there, but we're going to make sure that we get Galag inside, and we will continue with the flank speed. Going to try and avoid that storm. As for Teclis, well, he's going to be 2 turns from Tlaxlan, which is kind of annoying. Aramir, does he need to go to Torsapinda? I feel like with the corruption going down, we should be fine. We do currently have the Happy Populace from... There's a couple of things at the moment giving us extra public order. So maybe that's why it is so good. This is only giving us 285 per turn. I guess I could stop taxing it if it gets that bad. I guess for now it doesn't even matter though, does it? Like if we just have Aramir sit in there, that's plus 28 per turn. Alright, so we'll just build up to like 100 and then he should be fine. Then he can just move to the Fortress of Dawn when we need to, right? That doesn't really matter. Afazel is good to sort of start marching up to the marks of the old one, I think. Like even with his depleted army, it should be more than enough to kill like a rebel army. Bit concerned about that rebel army though. I think we pulled off some pretty good rebellion defensives before though. Might be okay. Okay, it's time for Melwyn to hit the floating pyramid. We can attack it straight away because they destroyed one of the walls. Let's get Banner of the World Dragon onto some of these dragon princes. We're just going to have the Star Dragons, I think, melt the Harganathan Executioners. Have the Phoenix Guard try and take on the Black Guard. Melwyn is pretty strong, but he's only on a horse. We've got to do this pretty sharpish because there is another army on the way. So I think we just got to go for it. And if he fails, then so be it. Hopefully we won't fail this. If we can get the Star Dragons to do the job, I think we'll be good. Actually, never mind. It looks like... Ah, yes, because they sort of assaulted it, we were actually fighting out in the field, which is much better for us, actually. Okay, so we should be fine. I thought this was going to actually be like a walled settlement, but apparently not, because when they took it over, it downgraded it. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so we just got to figure out how we want to do the defense. I guess maybe just sitting in the middle of these trees is probably the best way to do it, honestly. We've defended in this location before. I think honestly you may as well just have the Lothern Sea Guard sit in front, and then just have the Phoenix Guard behind. Keep them tip top. We'll have our Dragon Princes on the flanks, Star Dragons either side. Cool, we'll just do that. Although I probably should have my Star Dragons move up and start melting these Arganeth Executioners, so we'll look to do that. Also, there is Sarkos Fang Shield. He is on a horse, which might allow us to hit them pretty hard. Ooh, this is nice. Look how bunched up they are. And we need to focus down the Arganeth Executioners, so we're going to go for that. What about on this side? I guess if we both fire at the same one, maybe? Now let's fire at the far one here. Yes, boys. What we like to see. Right, their leader is engaging my dragons, and I will take that engagement soon. I just don't want the Dark Shards to be hammering me. Because we will crush him in the sky here. Like, that is 639 weapon strength. He is going to get wrecked. He did do a Dark Conduit there, which did quite a lot of damage, but... oh, that's one thing we need to do. Make sure they're not falling back, because that might actually... I guess actually is not so bad. We can set up a new line behind. We do have the Phoenix Guard there, which is fine by me. We'll get our leader to join in as well there. Okay, that's good. Right, one thing I want to do with these dragons is try and get some shots into the side of these Dark Shards. Because when they're all lined up like this, it's just a prime target. Like so. Okay, now we need to have the dragon come into the melee, which is good. There is also a lovely, juicy opportunity for a strike here, which is nice. Get the Lothern Sea Guard firing away. Alright, let's make sure we're aiming at the right place. Oh, that's not good. Don't want to hit our own dragon. That was so close to my own dragon, but my god, that did a lot of damage. That was insane. These dragons are mental. Oh, if you hit them in the right spot, my god, they do a lot of damage. Just kill off their leader. Might cause a chain rout. We'll have my Lothern Sea Guard that aren't being attacked target their Dark Shards. That seems like the best thing to do. Oh, that was just beautiful. Schmitty asks, how long have we been going for? Hour and a half I've been recording for. Alright, let's get another beautiful strike down here. That's going to be in the chain route, I think. Those dragons, they did work. They pulled their weight so much. They're going to be crazy amount of kills. Holy moly. Sminny saying close air support, A10 gun and missile run incoming. It's exactly what it feels like though. I don't know what, there was one game that I used to play. Oh, you need Modern Conflict, of course. You know where you get that, like the tank buster strikes that come in? My god, they were satisfying. And they would just like rip to shreds like a bunch of tanks in a row. If you hit it right, it was perfect and it looks so cool. 164 and 210 kills. I completely forgot about my Dragon Princes, didn't I? I'm an absolute idiot. Still managed to win the day. I think I was just having too much fun with the Star Dragons. Oh man.